Today I'm going to share 5 different foods that I like to eat for breakfast. These are all very easy to make and most of them can be prepared the night before. We're going to start off with one of my favorites, a blueberry smoothie. This recipe calls for 2 cups of water. I personally like to use bottled water and it takes an entire bottle. Then I put in a half a banana and a half a cup of Greek yogurt. Next, I put in a pinch of ground flaxseed and 2 cups of frozen blueberries. Once all of the ingredients are in, I blend it well. Sometimes I use the smoothie button on my blender. This option makes it very liquidy, so if I want it a little thicker, then I just eyeball it. I got my blender a few years ago because I was going to start drinking a lot of smoothies. Then I realized that I don't like the smoothie recipes that I found. So I started testing with different ingredients and finally found one that I love. You can pour and drink right away. However, I really like to put it in the refrigerator for a little bit before enjoying. This is a really yummy treat. This is another one of my favorites. Usually I have a large wrap, but the store was out of those, so I used the smaller ones. Due to this change in size of my wrap, I only filled the coffee cup half full of frozen blueberries. Then I sprinkled in some chia seeds. I take this mix and place it into the microwave for 30 seconds. Once it is finished, I smash up the blueberries. When they are the size that I want them, I set that aside and continue preparing the rest of the wrap. I spread coconut Greek yogurt over the top of the wrap. Once that is done, I take my peanut butter granola and place it on half of the wrap. This package does contain some large clumps, and when that happens, I usually make the clumps smaller so I can spread it out over the wrap. I take the cup of blueberries that I prepared previously and spread them on top of the granola. And for a final touch, I sprinkle some ground flaxseed on top and roll the wrap closed. You can eat this right away. However, I like to wrap mine in a paper towel and put it in a Ziploc bag and place it in the fridge for a few hours or overnight. I start off by putting a half a cup of oats and a half a cup of vitamin D milk into my bowl. Usually I just sprinkle the chia seeds on top, but I'm trying to measure everything out for this video today, so I added 1 1/2 tablespoons. Then I put 1 teaspoon of honey and 1/4 cup Greek coconut yogurt into the mix. Time to mix it all together. Now I'm going to set aside this mix and take some almonds, place them in a Ziploc bag, and smash them up. I set the almonds to the side and begin smashing up a banana. Once the banana is smashed, I add it into our mix, along with a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of vanilla, and some of the almonds that I smashed. I keep the rest of the almonds to sprinkle on top of the oats in the morning. Then I mix in the added ingredients. I top it off with a sprinkle of flaxseed, put aluminum foil over the top of the bowl, and place it into the fridge. It's the next morning, and our oats are done. I place them into a breakfast bowl and then sprinkle some of the smashed almonds on top for a little extra crunch and flavor. Time for some good old oatmeal. I put a half a cup of oats and 1 cup of water into a pan on the stove and stir it occasionally. When it is done, I remove it from the heat and stir in a few poppy seeds. Next, I take some ground cinnamon, sprinkle it in, and stir it up. Time to transfer to a bowl. Then I cut a banana and place it on top of the oats. For my last breakfast meal, I'm creating an avocado veggie wrap. I chop up a few pieces of cucumber, a small carrot, celery, and a mushroom. Then I take the avocado and place it onto the wrap. I like to mush it up a little bit. Then I add on the veggies, sprinkle some chia seeds on top, and it is ready to eat. You could also add some sprinkled cheese if you would like. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to be proud of your work, productive in your day, and positively joyful.